Well, it's about time.
Why, hello.
All 0 of you.
That's right. Hello, Mr. Demon, to you. How you going?
Demon is back. The demon is back. What's going on, Demon? You planning on like not sleeping for the rest of your life too?
Alex from the Hanged Man. How you going? Welcome. We are just getting the final touches up, I think. Okay, cool.
Final touches? What are you doing? You scheming?
Yeah, just scheming.
You
Evil Satire, how you going?
What's going on, Evil? Hello, hello. Kevin! Kevin!
Hey, Kevin, how you going? Good to see you again, mate. I think Dustin's not too far off as well. Yeah, Kevin and Dustin.
Dustin literally, he messaged me on Discord earlier. Said he's like, I'm like counting down the minutes for your fucking live stream. Tales from the Hangman. We're doing pretty good. We just, just fucking started. But this is gonna be an all-nighter. Look at where it is. Speak of the fucking devil. Dustin has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. The infamous, notorious Dustin.
Hey, Dustin, how you going, man? Nice to see
you. Just lit a marshmallow candle.
A marshmallow candle? What's a marshmallow candle?
That sounds interesting. Now, this begs the question, is it a candle made of marshmallow, or is it a candle that simply smells like a marshmallow? I mean, either way, it's fucking, that's rad. It's pretty fucking rad. We need to know if this candle is edible.
I'm interested. I definitely want to see this. Like when I used to cook marshmallows, right? You would cook them in the by the campfire or in a fireway until they caught fire.
Yeah, and then they got like just a little bit, not like charred, but like seared, maybe a little bit of a, it's like, I don't know, a little golden, like it caught some sun or something. Marshmallows scented candle.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Just enough to not be too gooey.
I'm trying to remember what marshmallow smells like.
That's all right. That's nice.
I imagine. I mean, marshmallows are good, so hey, I'm gonna assume that this smells wonderful. Johnny is fucking here. Johnny is here, but why wouldn't he be? Because it's 3 hours behind. It's like 9 o'clock his time, right? Something like that. So,
nice
not quite.
Mr. Demon, to you, what's going on?
Not quite midnight where he is, but this is only going to prove just how dedicated Johnny is to this all-nighter, because he's got 3 more hours to go. He has to pull 3 more extra hours just to hang out with us. Even when we leave the stream, he still has to stick around. That's the rule.
Hey, Anime, how you going? Nice to see you again. Excuse me, I haven't had enough water, to be honest. Johnny said, I was just in Swamp's live stream. That's right, he was live streaming. And I was like, Swamp who? Oh, Johnny, we love you. Ooh, you are our adopted son.
Johnny is a walking cup of tea. Did you know that? He's like, I always think it's like he's like the tea kettle from Beauty and the Beast. Like that's Johnny. He's full of tea. It's all he is. I'm sure he see so much tea.
Yeah, Mr. Demon. We're gonna try an all-nighter because well, why don't you tell them what the
because my fucking
the
work
purpose
schedule
of the
sucks
all-nighter is?
dick. All right, oh man, I can't wait to quit this job and like burn this building to the ground. All right, so I literally just got out of work, maybe just like two hours ago or something like that, and I gotta be at work again at 5 in the fucking morning, guys. Like, are you fucking shitting me? Are you serious? What is this? What is this?
What is this? Who paid
So I
for those
decided, I was like,
floors?
what the fuck? I don't need, like, why? Okay, so why the fuck? Why I even bother fucking sleeping? What could we do with this time that we now have been granted? Let's do a live stream, hang out with you guys, all right?
Yeah, which we love doing, and a lot of people ask as well. I mean, like, you know, when we're doing the next one, you know, hey, you know, it's fun last time. So yeah, so that's why we're back. You know, we figured, well, we got some time, so we might as well. Well, we want to hang out with you
Everybody's
guys.
always
So.
just like Wednesday next live stream. We're just like whenever the fuck we feel like it, man. Because they're always like impromptu. I always just like, well, I'm always talking to Rob, and I'm just like, you want to do like a live stream this weekend or something? He's like, sure, why not? So that's just kind of how it goes. It's not like a scheduled thing, although it has. It's dawned on me that we've now done one every single week. Oh fuck, Christ! What do I do for work? Oh my god. That is. It's such a simple question, but such a complicated answer. Reaper, what is going on, man? Fine, Reaper's here. Reaper never sleeps though, so you know. But to answer your question, Evil, I'm an ambulatory service administrator for radiology at UMass Memorial Medical Center over up in that little place called New England. So it gets pretty fucking busy, and I hate it, and I want all the people to die. No, I'm just kidding.
Just the assholes.
They're all assholes though. So it's like, how do you differentiate? You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so that's what I do for work in a nutshell. What I've essentially have to do is yell at radiologists and surgeons and other incompetent fucks who make 6 figures a year, who don't want to do their jobs. And I got to do it wearing high heels. So when you hear the little click clack coming down the hallway, it's like grown ass men who weigh like easily 4 times as much as I do, who tower over me. Like, there's nowhere for them to hide, but they try. They try anyway. They're fucking scared of these fucking heels because they know I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna dish it the fuck out. They don't want to fucking sit on their ass and make 6 figures because, you know, they're in a dark room all day and, you know, they have the luxury of looking at pictures of people's pelvic bones, which, god damn it, like, you know, if I could just get paid to do that, that'd be fucking great. It'd be fucking amazing.
Or crotches, you know. Probably just look at X-rays of penises all day.
You know, just like dictate a scrotal ultrasound. You know what I'm talking about? Like that. It sounds like a blasty blast. So, you know, I go in there and they're not doing their fucking shit, and I need reports because I have to, you know, transcribe and, you know, give these reports to doctors who were like on my ass about them. So, you know, I go in there and they're in there like fucking chit-chatting, having coffee, eating sandwiches, doing whatever the fuck they're not supposed to do.
That sort of thing.
Yeah, drinking out of cups, being a bitch.
Being a bitch.
And I have to walk in there like I'm their boss. I'm not their boss, but I fucking act like it, apparently, because, you know, walk in there with an attitude. I've been getting hounded by fucking phone calls from, you know, a phone with a ringer that oh my god, this ringer haunts my fucking dreams. In fact, I walked into a Target the other day, and there was like a customer service area to like the side of the building, right? And they had the same exact ringer that I have at my job. And I swear to God, I went into like tunnel vision, like PTSD, like, you know, those like war movies where people have fucking flashbacks and shit. I had one of those, and I just felt compelled to like answer it, but I wasn't obviously working there. It was a target. I was just walking around with my brother, you know. So that's how much this job has ruined me. So oh, I'm quitting soon.
So hey Reaper, how you going, man? Sorry I didn't say hello to you. Mr. Demon, I think I answered you. Who else have we got here at the moment? Dustin, doing well, man, doing well. As you heard, Four is just ready to blow that place up because of all the incompetence.
Four got me all hot now.
400 pounds.
Oh, just wait.
To you.
It's the tip of the iceberg, Johnny. We just started here.
Dustin, sorry, not Dustin. Tales from the Hangman. Whereabouts are you from? If it's 4 a.m. And whose accent are you talking about? Because we both have accents.
Did somebody say something about a fucking accent? Oh God. Where
Evil Satire says, I'm personally trying to get on the road to being a surgeon.
That actually was my first initial I guess goal in life. Like, you know, when you're 5 years old and your teacher asks you, what do you want to be when you grow up? I actually legitimately for years and years wanted to be an orthopedic surgeon. And I was actually going, like, literally thinking about medical school. And then I was just like, literally last minute, I was like, fuck it. And it went to psychology and law instead.
Well,
White Owl just made the biggest party foul of the night. And
White Owl. Sorry, that's a red card for you. No, I'm kidding. It's not a red card. We'll give you a yellow card.
Red card. That's a fucking red card. That's a red card. Sure.
Small issue with that there, White Owl.
All right, I'll give him this one chance, just because I don't know White Owl. So, like all new people, I have to kind of give that disclaimer. No, I am not from fucking New York. I'm from Boston. Now, the thing is, a lot of people think I'm from New York. They just think you sound like you're from Brooklyn, and I'm just like, sounds like I'm from fucking Boston to me, honestly. But so there's like a big, you know, fucking rivalry between Boston and New York. It goes back like way like ancient years. This is back when, you know, the United States was coming into fruition kind of shit. All right. I don't know what the fuck we did to them or they did to us, but we've just, you know, butted heads ever since. And when people mistake our accents for each other's, like part of our brain just malfunctions and we're just like, what the fuck did you just say? Like it just goes fucking apeshit crazy. So to put it kindly, fucking no, I'm not from fucking New York. I'm from Boston. God damn it.
White Owl, no, people from
don't worry
Boston.
about don't worry, you did not offend.
She's just taking the piss out of you, man. So
this is just how Bostonians talk. This is it. I trust and believe you will know if I'm actually pissed off, because like I'll have to take like a breather, go outside, like a cigarette off.
We'll get used to it pretty quickly while you're in here.
Yeah.
All right, so hang on, let me sec. Johnny sent me a message, has he? Let's go back. All right, I'm nervous now. It's always usually dick pics, so let me just go back to.
Y'all think he's joking? He's not. Kevin says the best accents in New York come from Boston. You know what? I tend to agree. I mean, yes, I'm not an idiot. We do have a lot of similarities between the two accents. We both drop the R's and all kinds of shit. But, you know, if you were in New York for a long time and then you suddenly decided, you know what, fuck this place. I'm going to Boston and get a nice cup of coffee because New York coffee sucks. And then you go to Boston and then you're like, wow, these people sound a lot different from Boston, from you know, New York and Brooklyn and Manhattan and all that. Those are fucking shitty suburbs. You know what I'm saying? You know the accents real quick, but people who, I guess, hear me talking normally for the first time, they're like, are you from New York? I'm like, oh.
Tales from the Hangman's from the UK. Awesome. Well,
nice.
As you just heard, Four's from Boston. I'm from Australia, so we've kind of got we're New Englanders in the sense of we came after England was established.
Yeah,
They're literally New England of the north, and we're New England of the south.
that's it.
Actually, we're New Holland. We're New Holland technically.
No,
anyway.
just if we have to endure the name New England rather than like Fresh America, I don't know, whatever the fuck.
Mr. Demeter, I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking. I'm just making just giving Johnny shit. It's not actually one, but
and like, hey Warren,
who paid for that
hey,
floor?
Warren, who paid for that floor? I don't know who paid for that fucking floor.
Not once, not never. Nope.
I will never know who paid for that fucking floor, and I'll never know whose chair that is. It's not my chair. Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I say.
It's funny though as well because where we're both from, we both have Gloucester. We're both from like those hard to pronounce English names. You know, like Gloucester, Worcester, Dorchester. You know, all those really like ones
Leicester,
that
Leominster.
Yeah, we got a lot of those here as well. White Owl, you still with us? You still okay? We're gonna make sure that now you aren't offended.
No, you know what? Honest to God, it's really funny because it's like me talking normally tends to like just weed people out, and I don't know why. It's people who just like, nope, that's too aggressive. I can't. And then they just dip. And I'm like, oh well, I'm sorry for your loss. Missing out on a
awesome
good time. Good to hear, White Owl. Like I said, this way of my vernacular is as I said in the other live stream, not suitable for church. Okay, it never will be. My cursing is just unstoppable. I curse like a sailor. I am like, my mouth is just trash. All right,
I think it's not trash. I think people got to remember the Celtic background in obviously in Massachusetts, because that's the thing, isn't it? It's built by working class people who immigrated wanting a future, a better future than what they were getting in the UK or wherever they came from, Ireland, and and they're rough around the edges. They're the good down to earth people who are hardworking, just want to provide for their family, and with that becomes. You're tough people. You have to be tough in order to survive, in order to get here in the first place, because we weren't born rich, and that's the people that came across from Ireland. Those are the people
who don't give a fuck. Those are the people who do not give a fuck. They're just like, wait a minute.
The real world, unfortunately, isn't all flowers and unicorns.
No, it's full of fucks and fuck boys and cunts and all kinds of bullshit. So yeah.
So that's just
I've already been through the rigmarole of these, fucking people with really thin skin, It's like on Rob's live stream where people, where person called me, like pretty much every dumbass fucking name in the book, trash, garbage, fucking unladylike. I still don't know what that means. I used to fucking skateboard to school every day, man. I don't know what the fuck ladylike means. Like, and I never will. But
I mean, who here remembers the 90s and watched? Is it Alison Mack or Alex Mack?
Alex Mack.
Alex Mack. Who remembers the 90s? Who remembers Daria? Who remembers Alex Mack? I mean, come on. I swear to God, everyone here preferred them.
Over the age of 25, you probably have at least like an inkling of what we're fucking talking about. Fear Crawler is back. Hello, Fear Crawler. Nice to see you again.
Evil Satire said he's from Virginia. He has a deep South accent when he gets pissed off. Love it.
I do like the old. Isn't it crazy when you get mad? Like all of a sudden your accent just decides to like go double time. Because mine does the same thing. If I'm pissed off, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Like I'm just like, I don't know what the words that just flew out of my mouth were, but I know that they were fucking angry as fuck. I would back Satan into a fucking corner. Like, it's fucking crazy. It's unbelievable. That's how you can tell when I'm really, really angry. This is just how everybody in Boston talks. We're just really loud and assertive and aggressive, and There's no peachy keen up here. It's like, all right, get your fucking coffee, get to work, go the fuck home, piss off. That's it. Leave me alone. That's it. That's like, that's our day. We don't want to fucking talk to anybody. And if we do, alcohol is usually involved. Like, just to kind of like mull over the fact that we are in fact in front of another fucking human being that we don't want to be around.
I mean, hang on. So, Mr. Demon to you says the world is full of creepypasta, no sleep, and any type of horror stories. That's very true. That's actually very true. That's why people have thick skin, because everyone has to deal with stuff like creepy stories and stuff like that. People's experiences of crap. The reason why these things exist is because, unfortunately, there's a lot of truth to these things. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, look. So just to get a general gist, so we've got so White Owl. I can't remember where you said you were from. I think you sort of linked to say that's where you were from, but I missed it. You say you were from Ireland, or you said you're from the UK. Is that what you said? And thank you. I mean, we appreciate everyone who watches us and all that sort of stuff. So I did see a comment about being fans of us both. ASL, everybody. Now, Fear Crawler. Now, Johnny, actually, I'll get to you in a second, Johnny. But Fear Crawler. Would you say that Happy Days is something you remember, or are we talking about something more 80s based, or are we talking, like, how do you fit into the spectrum in terms of childhood? We started this thing, Fear Crawler, where we're doing ASL because it was back in the 90s.
Yeah, we're 90s kids forever for some reason. I don't know why, but White Owl says, I prefer direct honesty than sugarcoating sweet talk. Preach! Oh my God, say it one more time for the people in the fucking back, White Owl. Dustin says, yo, if Warren is not cursing, that's when everyone should be afraid. Truth. Hashtag truth. If I'm like, if I start like being nice to people, like, call an ambulance because something's wrong. Something's seriously fucking wrong.
Let's just see what's happened. Yeah, so okay, so White House from Washington State. Awesome. Yeah, Seattle's fucking nice. I love Seattle.
Whoa, Demon is super old.
Demon is super old.
Super old.
I saw something from Reaper earlier, actually. I just I think I missed it. Wait, what did he say? Reaper said Satan is bitch.
I don't know any of those titles. I mean, I was born in 88, man. You guys can do the math.
I know Silver Spoons. I know Mork and Mindy. Mork and Mindy was Robin Williams' first TV show. That was actually his first sitcom. Like, that's how he got into TV, I believe. It was Mork and Mindy. He was Mork. He was an alien, right? He was wasn't he from Mars, a Fear Crawler? Yeah, but that was Robin Williams' first TV show. That's how he became an actor, I suppose. So, yeah, I love Mork and Mindy. White Owl is 28. Johnny is somewhere from early to late 20s. Bullshit. I am male.
Bullshit.
I'm located somewhere in the West. So, Johnny, have you decided
if you're going to come up to Connecticut in May?
Yeah, Mork was from Orc. That's right. Now I remember. They didn't use Mars. It was Mork was from Orc. And I don't think anyone could have done that role justice except for Robin Williams. There's just something about Robin Williams that really, really nailed that role. I know he was younger, but goddamn.
I think he nails every role.
So this is something. Yeah. Well, we were just watching Good Will Hunting the other weekend, and this is for my first time anyway. And I just wanted to verify the fact that the Departed wasn't the only source of evidence I had for the Bostonian way of speaking in the sort of culture, right? Good Will Hunting, which was actually came out before, 10 years before the Departed.
97, I believe.
Verification of, of what sort of Boston and, that sort of Bostonian accent and sort of style is. And yeah.
You pick it up literally within the first 15 minutes. We're in there, the fucking bar, and he's like, I'm going to take off. And he's like, fuck you, you're taking off. That's when you were like, oh my God, you really actually fucking talk like that. And I was like,
the word fuck is professionally accepted as a vocabulary. Like, I love it. Because that's Australia as well. And a lot of people will say, oh, no, I'm Australian. We don't talk like that. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Because the thing with Australian is obviously we started from criminals, right? Convicts. So we're going to be we're a mixture of Irish
pretty
and English.
rad, by the way.
All the rough
Think
areas,
about
right?
it.
All the rough areas.
That's a pretty rad, awesome fucking way to start off your civilization.
You know, going to a desert island where there's nothing there. You're going to be literally on a deserted island where there's nothing there, away from your family. Holy fuck. Okay, well, that means I'm never going to get out of prison and see my family, which may or may not have been a bad thing if you were single, but it just means where are you going to go? You can't swim off the island, can you? It's Australia. There's sharks everywhere. You're just going to drown and try and swim somewhere because there's nowhere else to go. So you're literally stuck in an island. You go in the middle, you die because it's too hot, or you get speared by a native. You go fight a kangaroo. Otherwise, yeah, all you could do is work and help build the city or get hanged. So that's all it was, right? But
hang on, I'm putting an angry tweet out. So that's what I do.
So Mork actually showed up on Happy Days twice. See, I've watched most of Happy Days, so I don't know why I haven't seen that.
I do remember Happy Days, but I mean, I never really sat down and watched it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was always like kind of like on, and I'd kind of pass by the TV and like catch a couple minutes of it, and then just go back outside. You know,
Tales from the Hangman. How do you like them apples? Because I just got her number.
Do you like apples?
Do you like them? Do you like apples?
Because I got a number. How do you like them apples? I said that joke, and that's when I realized that Rob had not seen Good Will Hunting until last week. And I was like, that's a fucking crime. No wonder you guys you are Australian, because it's a fucking crime. You are a convict. How dare you not watch Good Will Hunting? Like, how have you managed to live this long in life without watching that fucking movie? It's like your fiance's only Bostonian. How the fuck have you not watched every single fucking movie that takes place in Boston? Granted, there's only a handful, but they're all good. So there's that. You know, when we make media of anything, it's usually pretty fucking sweet. And it's mostly just because, you know, most of the big city, metropolitan areas, they always take place in New York, right? Because New York is one of the biggest cities in the world. I get it. I understand. They understand. And I've been to New York, begrudgingly. I've been to New York a couple times. I can see the appeal in, because it's, truth be told, it is a beautiful city. When the lights go out and, everything's lit up nice and you can see, the Empire State Building and the Statue of Liberty and all kinds of shit. It's the skylines is fucking sweet. The people, not so much. They kind of suck, but the attitude of a New Yorker is pretty concrete. People know, and if you say I'm from New York, you immediately think, all right, this guy's, fucking tough nuts. You know what I'm saying? But when you say you're from Boston, it's kind of weird because it's almost like somebody told me that when they think New York, they think, tough guy, not afraid of anything, will fight anybody, ready to scrap. But when they think Bostonian, they think psychopath. And I'm just like, yeah, that's pretty fucking accurate, yeah, actually. Because we have like the same attitude, but we're wicked fucking blunt about it. And that's kind of it's a major turnoff, as we've seen from many people. The people who just can't handle, oh my God, she's a girl and she swore, she cursed. I'm unsouthern. It's like, fucking see ya. Don't let the fucking door hit you. Jesus fucking Christ. This is, if anything, this is the easiest way to weed out the weak, because, like, I can't stand people who are that sensitive. If you can't stand the fact that I fucking curse, I don't even know when I'm cursing. I don't hear it. It's just how I grew up. It's how everybody here grew up. Literally, like, that's how every movie in Boston takes place. There's not one Boston fucking movie that's probably not rated R, because there's gonna be a fuck in there. There's going to be a cunt in there. There's going to be a bullshit in there. Something that is definitely not PG-13. So
yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, people. That's the thing I've noticed. You know, obviously, I'm completely foreign to the entire United States scene, right? But I mean,
hi,
well,
Clarissa. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you.
No, you're right. But it's like people go, "Oh, well, you're cursing and everything like that, and whatever like that," and it's like, well, you know, yeah, like if
like I'm aware, but I'm also not.
Aware, you know, like it's like, okay, well, yeah, it just comes out so I don't know, instinctively sort of thing. It's like, you know what I mean? It's it's pretty.
It's how we grew up, basically. Like, okay, you have to understand when you grow up in a city where all the adults talk like I talk right now. What the fuck do you think your vocabulary is gonna be like when you grow up? Like, you're not gonna like just. It's normal for you. That's the normalcy in Boston, and it's the normalcy in New England in general, and pretty much around the East Coast. I can't really speak for California. I'm sure maybe Johnny can, because where the fuck is Johnny? Johnny, where the fuck are you? Can you maybe give us your 2 cents on like how people talk in LA, please? Because Jesus Christ, like I imagine that most of the metro areas, because they're so busy, they curse a lot. It's rush, rush, rush. Everything's on a fucking deadline. So he says, I grew up in Connecticut, so I'm a cheery bitch. Oh, he said classy. I thought I read cheery. Oh, good God. Thank God, because I was like, cheery. That's not going to fly with me. But
so Johnny.
Classy bitch, and I never fucking swear. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. People talk like they do in New England here, but they speak much more clearly and a lot less angry.
Yeah, because they pronounce their R's, I suppose.
I bet you they do pronounce their R's. I mean, I can't imagine. I've never heard of Californians being known for dropping their R's, but New England, is. They're just like, fuck R. How do you even pronounce R? We just drop half of a fucking alphabet, and then, the moment I start enunciating, it's really weird and it fucking freaks people out. That's why it scares my mom when I fucking answer the phone in certain voices and, put on different accents and shit. I can do a myriad of different accents. It just takes me, give me 10 minutes to practice and then I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So. Swamp, you son of a bitch. Look at him. He comes into our stream. How fucking dare you, Swamp? How fucking dare you? And he told me to delete my internet earlier.
Delete your internet?
Yeah, he told me to delete my fucking internet. Can you believe that shit?
I was asleep when you were telling me that point. I didn't realize you two. Yeah, I remember the tweet now.
Yeah, we were kind of going at it, but He ain't got nothing on me. Swamp, you ain't got nothing on me, bitch. I'll fight you any fucking day.
Whiteout says, I'm so okay with the cursing. She had a fucking awesome day at the university she teaches at.
There you go. That's awesome. There you fucking go.
We knew you had it in your Whiteout.
Yes.
Johnny says, everyone here thinks I'm from Canada because of my accent. Who?
What?
Okay, hold in this chat right now. Who thinks Johnny is from Canada? Press 1. Otherwise, press 2 if you think he's from the States.
Oh my God.
If any of you have watched Nihongo Johnny's videos, who here thinks he's from Canada? I'd laugh if everyone puts 1 anyway.
Press 1 if you think he's from Canada. Press 2 if you think he's from America.
People from LA. That's people from LA though.
Good Whiteowl, stay here. Reaper, you son of a bitch. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, see, I'm so tempted. Stop, boy, you're going to give me nightmares. That's my goal, Johnny. Don't you understand?
Reaper says everyone where he's located acts like they just stepped in a cow pie. Awesome. Nice. Mr. Demon to you.
I was so tempted to put like a U, and then have somebody else put like a CCCC. You know, just because.
I'm sure there's enough people that'll jump in.
Oh yeah. All right, let's go. Let's fucking go. Hang on. I gotta make this because my OCD is gonna act up, so I gotta figure this out. Oh, are you serious? Come on now. Don't do this shit to me. Don't do this shit to
Now,
me.
how's everyone doing tonight so far? So someone's put a 9 in there. Awesome. Ribs Horror, Mr. Reality, have you heard anything about Australia and New Zealand banning access to certain websites recently, 4chan? See, the thing is, Reaper, they've been doing that for quite a while. We've been blocking shit since for at least a couple of years now. More in particularly, though, see, first they started blocking copyrighted sites, right? As in, you know, known pirate and torrent sites, because they passed a law. Now, the other thing they wanted internet providers to do was to report the people that were trying to access those sites in the first place. And every internet provider, some did it, some didn't. So, you know, and then the government decided, we'll bugger it. We're just going to pass a law that, you know, we enforced all internet providers to ban these sites. And they started doing that. Guess what? There's a thing called a fucking VPN. Okay. Virtual private network. You just go ahead and download that, connect it. You can use a free one. You can use an extension in Chrome, or you can just download something like NordVPN or something like that, ExpressVPN. And it's probably even good for you anyway, because you can protect all your traffic in general going over a VPN. So, I mean, it's like, okay, well, since the government's turning Chinese here anyway and turning us into a communist state by the looks of it, yeah, we're just going to have to use the VPN a bit more. So, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, I don't know what New Zealand does. New Zealand's a very big baby state in general. Because there's only like 3 or 4 of them, you know, they're a lot smaller to manage. So they usually test things on there first, you know, like, oh, let's block every website. Let's monitor every phone call. Let's track everyone to see where they're driving to and just get a general read of them, what they're up to. Let's go through all their emails, you know, listen to the conversations that they're having in their houses, probably using, you know, satellites that are built in the area. Who knows? Who knows what they do in New Zealand? But it's a very small country, so you can do that. And people live in particular towns. Because there's mountains in between. So it's a little bit easier to practice on New Zealand. Australia is a different story, though, because it's a much bigger country. We're a lot spread out. There's heaps of country towns and old mining towns and stuff. So it makes it a bit more difficult. Plus, the weather, the summer here will kill any technology. So we're pretty lucky in terms of all of the surveillance and monitoring stuff. But the one thing they do like to do is, you know, oh, well, that's a good idea. Let's ban access to things like, you know, Pirate Bay and all that sort of stuff. 4chan, 8chan, BitChute. I'm surprised they haven't even blocked freaking Reddit yet, to be honest.
Oh, you know, well, Reddit is interesting. It seems like every time I go onto Reddit, no matter when, it could be right now, could be tomorrow, I swear to God, the website looks different. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they're doing like a huge fucking overhaul, and they don't know what looks good, and they're giving people the option to go back to the old Reddit. And, you know, personally, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, as long as the website fucking works. But they're adding chat rooms now, which I don't really particularly mind, because I have a subreddit that also has chat enabled. Not that anybody actually gives a flying fuck about it. It's just there, and it was mostly active when I was active. But I usually just use Reddit to just kind of archive any of the narrations I've done. Just, you know, if they've come from Reddit. I mean, not gonna put fucking a creepypasta on there that didn't come from Reddit. I always have to credit the author, so I just kind of make like a little archive just in case people want to fucking, you know, be like, oh, what's all this to do?
Not a creepy one, because that's a bit of an unreliable source of information. But yeah. Well,
but like, you know, I like to keep things in order. So, you know, when things are out of order, it's kind of fucky. I don't like when things are fucky when it comes to organization. I like to know exactly what the fuck is going on. Did Swamp leave? Did I scare him away? I scared him away. I scared Swamp away. I win. I won this battle. Don't you ever fucking come to me.
He's probably had to get onto recording all that sort of stuff. But speaking of, so Johnny, where is Johnny at the moment? So we have questions for you, Johnny. He's disappeared now. We have some Connecticut questions. I'm surprised. Where's he gone? But anyway, Dustin, I just saw the chat. What did you retract? I want to know what you said.
Yeah. Sharing is caring. Like let's not hold back now. Oh well, actually, the last time I said that, it turned out to be a fucking disaster. So maybe hold back a little.
I'm just checking everyone. Now, guys, if you haven't had a chance already, check out each other's channels. You'll find that some people are here. Like Tales from the Hangman. I just had a look at your channel, and it looks like you're a creepypasta reader.
Is the chat fucking up for you, Rob?
Sorry?
Is the chat fucking up for you?
Well, I'm not sure.
Because the last message I get is from Evil.
Yep, I'm the same.
All right, cool. Last time I tried to type something, it wouldn't let me fucking do it. And how the fuck do we have 7 dislikes? That's what I want to fucking know. Apparently, people just can't take a joke.
Dustin just messaged me and said it won't let him post in the chat anymore.
Why not?
That would be why.
Okay. Technical difficulties, people. Apparently, the chat is being fucky. We do not know why. Let us figure it out. Bear with. Yeah,
sorry, guys. We don't know what it is at the I think
okay, I can't message in the chat. It gives an error message, so I'm assuming everybody else is getting the same thing. I don't know if YouTube is having an aneurysm at the moment, but what we could probably end up doing is
we'll probably just reload the stream.
We could probably, we'll end the stream and then we'll come right back. Okay, so do not go anywhere. We're coming right back just because the chat's being fucky, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna end this broadcast and I'm coming back in 2 seconds. All right, peace out.